Good morning, Bishop Lynch. Today is Wednesday, January 18th. I'm Gabrielle Cook.
And I'm Ashley Kelso.
And you're watching this week's edition of Across Campus.
It's like gold dust, you hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airwaves. I know you can't get enough of my sound. Gold dust.
Over the years, the physical appearance of Bishop Lynch has been renewed, renovated, and rehabilitated. The most recent being the BL Bistro, the new Science Wing, and also Rufino Stadium football field and track. But how do these renovations come about, and are there any more to come in the near future? Kelly and Madison have more in this report.
Since the beginning, Bishop Lynch has strived to update and renovate their school. From the renovations of the atrium and the McGonigal Theater in the early 2000s to our newest addition, the Science Wing. How has Bishop Lynch physically changed since the beginning?
I believe the atrium and the theater is probably the biggest renovation that was ever done in the school's history. I think that greatly enhanced the experience that students have because those spaces are so used on a daily basis.
Since I've been here, when I was a freshman in the basketball gym, they used to have a big stage coming out, so people would be running for layups and then run into a stage. And so they gutted that and they redid the cafeteria as well. And they also, I think my junior or senior year, they did the McGonigal Theater.
The school has had a lot of changes. I guess about 10 years ago they built on the atrium with the theater and the choir room in the chapel, and then we built the field house, and then we have the weight room area and the track, and so little by little we've almost redone all parts of the building except for the center part of the building.
The renovation of the current locker rooms, both the men and women's locker rooms in the gym, are planned to be renovated this coming spring so that they'll be ready this summer and then moving on into the next school year.
How do you feel about the current condition of the girls' locker room?
I would say the current condition of the locker room is not in great shape. It's been pretty much the same since the school opened, and it's not adequate for the number of girls that change in that locker room every day.
I think it's really gross because the showers look like they are never cleaned, and it always smells really bad.
To me personally, I guess I'm kind of indifferent about it. I think, when I was here, it was the exact same, so I guess for me personally, I'm just used to it.
If you could pick one thing to renovate, what would it be and why?
I think that the renovation of the softball side of the campus is, I think, really an interesting idea because it's going to present kind of a new front to the school, having a business and advancement office that's kind of open and welcoming, and the potential of having the softball field joined with the rest of the athletic fields.
Renovate, but I think St. Dominic's is one of the main things, as it was originally designed as a convent and the offices are really small apartments. So if we could take that and turn it into either better classrooms for the students and have that space better utilized, I think I'd have a really large impact on the school.
Why do you think it is important to update our school?
It's really important to update the school because we have to keep up with what all the other schools are doing. So if other schools are building new gyms and new facilities, we have to do the same because we kind of have to stay at that level. And then since the campus is almost 50 years old, there are a lot of things that need to be redone because of the age of the building.
So other kids see the updates and want to come to Bishop Lynch.
To always adapt to change and improve and kind of have a way of continually look to how we can better serve our customers. And one of the ways to do that is to provide better facilities.
In the coming years, our campus will be seeing lots of new renovations starting this spring with the locker rooms. With all these new renovations coming, our school has something to get excited about. This has been Madison Rodegas and Kelly Swanson reporting for Across Campus.
Thanks, girls, for that report. Whether it's new laptops, iPads, or locker rooms, Bishop Lynch as a physical structure is constantly undergoing changes and refurbishing itself. The hard work of faculty and alumni are to thank for our beautiful and updated school.
And now it's time for this week's edition of The Walk Across.
So, Rhett, we need a walk across idea.
I guess we could do something, we like race to the gym. You know, they used to do that a lot.
Yeah, pretty cool. Wanna go that way?
Sure, let's go.
Right. Thursday at 3:30 p.m. math contest. At 5 p.m. men's soccer black and white scrimmage. Friday at 5:30 p.m. JV men's soccer at PCA. At 6:30 varsity women's basketball versus JP2. At 7 varsity men's soccer at PCA. And at 8 varsity men's basketball versus JP2. Saturday at 8 a.m. musical rehearsal. At 3 p.m. Region 10 practice. And at 5 men's soccer black and white game. Sunday at 12:30 p.m. musical rehearsal. Monday at 5:30 p.m. JV men's soccer versus PCA. At 6:30 JV women's soccer at Ursuline. At 7 varsity men's soccer versus PCA. And at 8 varsity women's soccer at Ursuline. Tuesday at 4, men's tennis scrimmage versus Jesuit. At 5, scrimmage at Crowley. At 6, varsity men's soccer at Bishop Dunn. And at 6:30, varsity women's basketball at TCA. Wednesday is a 9:20 a.m. start. At 4 p.m., tennis scrimmage versus TCA, and at 4:30, scrimmage at Crowley. And don't forget to turn into your weekly edition of Across Campus.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Across Campus.
We'll see you next week.
Where the news is.
Right where you are.
Across
Campus.